Hello, and welcome to Big Ideas Explained. My name is Roger No, and in this video I'll attempt to explain the problem with us and them thinking. Like most of these Big Ideas Explained videos, this brief video offers a discovery of the deeper implications of rather simple words. Now, if we imagine a world of us, there can be no other except them. So already now we're into a world of us and them. Now imagine a world of us and them and a world of right and wrong. Who is right, us or them? Yeah, and who would be wrong, us or them? They would be wrong, we would be right. Now imagine a world of us and them and good and bad. Who is good, us or them? Us, of course. And in a world of us and them, good and bad, who is bad, us or them? Of course, they're bad. And so now we have the unequal relationship where we are good, we are right, they are wrong, and they are bad. And now we're into the world of one group feeling superior to the other, the inferior group. We are right, we are good, they are wrong, they are bad. And now we have the language of war. And when we think of so many conflicts around the world, many of them can be traced back to us and them thinking. Not only war, but also many other forms of suffering. And so I'm going to move forward beyond these ideas, still in that world of us and them. But how we define us sets out all kinds of other unequal and destructive relationships. Where we speak of our nation, this breeds an extreme sense of nationalism. Where it is our cultural group that is ultimately superior than other cultural groups, we have this idea of ethnocentrism. That is, that our ethnic group are the central, most important part. We are superior to them. Where that particular culture happens to be European culture, they engage in Eurocentrism. And certainly to the extent that it was Europe that colonized the world, when we speak of colonization and we think of one culture claiming superiority over the others, typically that superior, or said so as to be superior culture, the European, over the local and often indigenous cultures, we refer to Eurocentrism. So that belief that European culture is superior to all others. In other forms, the us and them thinking is manifested when it's between men and women. And guess what? We are men and they are women, and now we engage in sexism. Now, where males dominate the social, political, religious, cultural spheres of societies, we call those male-dominated institutions patriarchies. So where males dominate women, we speak of patriarchy. More generally, the sense of one sex being superior to the other is sexism. Beyond that, into race, where our race, and typically again we are the white male European with the white skin, is feeling a sense of superiority over non-whites. And specifically, so then engaging in forms of racism. Again, where it is whites versus non-whites, we speak of white supremacy. The incorrect idea that the white-skinned people are superior to non-whites. Further, the manifestations include our civilization, again where we are the European white male, our civilization is the European. We're engaging in Eurocentrism, certainly, but now engaging and justifying the final ism, and that is colonialism, where one sees themselves as civilized, the other savage, and then laying the groundwork and the justification for colonization. Now, of course, we can see now how us and them thinking is very, very destructive, and in fact goes to explaining a great deal of the amount of suffering that has occurred in history and right to this day. And the whole thing is built on this, this idea that we are right, we are good, and they are less than that. They are wrong, they are bad. Of course, so when we take a look at those ideas, to be honest, we look at reality, and of course, these words, us being right and good, they being wrong and bad, are clearly not true. What is true is that sometimes they are wrong, but sometimes they are right. And sometimes we are right, but sometimes we are wrong. And it's true. Sometimes they may be bad, but sometimes they are good. And while we may be good sometimes, sometimes we are bad. So in reality, we have one more reason to believe the ultimate truth, and that is that we are equal to them. And so, while there may be differences, that does not justify the domination of one over the other. And in fact, moving forward, we learn that we want to work in a world of equals, because only then can we be motivated to do good and to work with each other in mutual respect and equality, getting away from all those false ideas and all of the bitterness that comes with us and them thinking. Thank you for joining me for Big Ideas Explained, and I hope this explains the deep problems with us and them thinking. Thank you.